Capricorn, welcome back, Capricorn. This is Social Tarot. This is going to be that intimate sexual tarot reading for the month of September. So thank you for stopping by, Capricorn. Thank you for all the likes, all the positive comments, guys, all the new subscribers. Capricorn, y'all know I truly appreciate it. So we're going to get started and see where this sexual energy is at in September, Capricorn. I did shuffle a little bit offline, so it don't seem like I shuffle a lot, because I do. I like to shuffle a lot, so I have to do some of my shuffling offline. Alright, we're going to get started. Where's that, Capricorn? Where's that? Already starting out with some decisions, Capricorn. Energy is interesting. Alright, Capricorn. Okay. Okay. Alright, Capricorn. We got a bold decision to make in September. I don't know who I'm talking to, Capricorn, because this ain't going to resonate with everybody. But whoever this is, you got this bold decision to make, Capricorn. See them? This is the Three of Wands. So that's a bold decision. You got to take action on this. And I think with this decision here, we don't want to take action. Somebody really don't want to take action on the situation. They don't. But somebody got to take action. That's what I'm picking up, Capricorn. It is going to affect a lot of people. It is. It's going to affect a lot of people. We got the Six of Pentacles right next to that, which was interesting because this is my interruption card. This was like something that was kind of supposed to come together. Two people. This feel like young energy, but it don't have to be. But maybe two people that was going to come together. Something was supposed to work out. We're supposed to do something together. And normally that, if the card sat in the upright, I would say this got interrupted. Like this plan, this sexual get together kind of got interrupted. Being in the reverse, I feel like it didn't. It just got put on pause for some reason. I'm not feeling like it's going to get interrupted. I just feel like it's. I don't even know if it's going to stop. Basically, I'm picking up. It's almost. I don't know what I'm getting here, Capricorn, which is interesting. I don't know if y'all going to continue to be able to do this sexual thing y'all was doing. That's basically what I'm getting. For some reason, that's what I'm kind of getting. Like y'all was doing something. It's in the reverse because y'all not going to continue to be able to do it. This is weird, but this is the energy I'm getting. Things would have got interrupted this way. Now it's just not going to happen at all. You're not going to be able to keep sleeping with this person. If there's a decision here that need to be made. Maybe that's why. Because this decision is going to affect maybe y'all sexual relationship. Like how y'all two sleep together. Like maybe somebody going to end up being with somebody else. Like maybe Capricorn are picking up a lot of sexual energy. Maybe y'all just sex partners. I don't know. But that might be coming to a halt. That's what I'm saying, Capricorn. Alright. I'm going to go on with this energy on the right. Because I got the Nine and the Ten of Pentacles. Now this is a relationship that was like, to me, somebody kind of like, look at her face. She done with the Ten of Pentacles. She looked done with the lies. She looked bored. This guy, he got his hand on his chin, resting, Capricorn. He looked bored. They both look like, you see Pentacles. This could be like a boredom, like when it comes to money. Maybe it's not a financially stable relationship, but the sex was keeping it together. So, the two people was kind of done with this. Like they just done with each other. I feel like the boredom done took place. Like they don't want to sleep together no more. Like I said, like I feel like somebody just gonna stop. Like the sexual relationship is gonna come to a halt, and it's not even gonna be. Even if there was money involved, there is money involved, Capricorn. I feel like the money is not gonna keep this relationship together because these two people was kind of bored. Like they not interested in each other no more, sexually or otherwise. I don't know who I'm talking to, Capricorn. All right, I'm picking up a long distance relationship, Capricorn, with my World card. This is the World. All right, Capricorn. So. What's interesting about the World card is this could be long distance, real long distance, far. This could be internet long distance. It could be right around the corner long distance. All right, it just depends on how you look at long distance. But Capricorn, I feel like whatever's happening here, this decision is revolving around you. Do you see that? You see that? It's a mirror in his hand. This camera get blurry when you get too close. But there's a mirror pointing back, but it's pointing back between your legs. So Capricorn, I kind of feel like you're the one that's in control of this long distance relationship. You have the yes or no. How far you want this? Do you want to move with that person or don't you? Do you want to keep this long distance relationship going or not? But there's this feeling here, like when I see this World card, like you make the decisions on this relationship, this long-term, long-distance relationship. I mean, not long-term, long-distance. It could be long-term and long-distance, but this long-distance relationship, you're the one that's going to kind of keep this relationship going, Capricorn, which is interesting. Because right underneath that, I pick up strength. Like, I don't know, I'm getting strength. I feel like there's a strength here, maybe in this relationship or in this person, because you got the Strength card. Somebody's holding this relationship together. Capricorn, and look at that. Somebody's not letting somebody get too strong. They're not taking over. There's a balance in strength, and I feel like these two people kind of balance each other out. long distance relationship couple, like there's a balance here. Even though it's at a long distance, it's still a balance that's allowing maybe this thing to work out. Maybe that's allowing this maybe people wondering how y'all keep this long distance thing going, Capricorn. But I feel like because of the strength that you two have, it's not overpowering or overpowering each other, so it just works. It works for the two of y'all. All right, Capricorn, it just works. That's a good thing, you know. It's working. Energy on the left I'm getting is the 5 of Pentacles. So I do feel like, Capricorn, there's somebody here going back to school, or we taking, you know, going back to school online, or we taking some like certificates, some courses, whatever we doing, we trying to increase our finances. These are Pentacles. So I feel like somebody is definitely increasing the finances. You know, they want to be, you know, they're trying to make more money. We want more money. Ain't nothing wrong with that, all right? In the month of September, maybe we decided to start that. Like I said, not everybody be having sex. So some of my Capricorns is like, you know, it's time to focus on the Pentacles and not focus on, you know, the other stuff. So the King of Wands showed up. This is a strong energy. This is the King of Wands energy. This is a take action king. And so is my Queen's Capricorn. I feel like there's a king here. He got very strong energy. Like his presence is brute. And he shows up, his energy show up before he show up. He could be a bit loud, this person. This could be a female, but this is a dominant energy, very strong energy. Just, you know, just come in the room, almost cause chaos. I almost feel like whoever this person is, Capricorn, whether this is you or the cross watcher or somebody you know that's Capricorn, I feel like when this person come in the room, everybody else kind of be like, oh, here they come. You know, that type of shit. Like, here they come. Like, you just know they coming. Kind of whispering under your breath like, ooh. They strong when they show up. Their energy show up strong. So I don't know who this is, but I do feel like Capricorn. I almost feel like this is you. Strong king energy here, all right? Capricorn, we got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Y'all notice the Wheel of Sex in the sexual tarot, right? It's in the reverse. So maybe somebody coming out of a Wheel of Fortune type situation. Like, look at all these people having sex. Like, there was 2 people in the middle here, and that was like the relationship. You had this person up here. She was upset because, you know, side piece can't always get it. You know, you gotta make time for side piece. But then there was somebody up here, you know, he fully dressed, holding a stick. This was a lot going on. I don't know who was going through this, Capricorn, but I feel like somebody decided to step out of this Wheel of Fortune. Like, this was just too much. Somebody was gonna get hurt if they didn't get hurt already. Capricorn, somebody might have already got hurt. You know, and I always say you can't please everybody on the sexual Wheel of Fortune, Capricorn. So somebody step back away from this. Just a lot. All right, the energy at the bottom I got is the 10 of Cups in the reverse. So somebody not gonna be naggy. I feel like this is always a bit of a naggy card to me. Not nothing dramatically naggy, but a little naggy in a long-term married relationship. The reason I say that because that's what I feel. I feel like this person who was in a long-term, if not married, it's so long term. Y'all like married. Y'all don't have to be, you know, paper and pen married. But in the reverse, I do feel like somebody is maybe cutting back on the nagging. Like there was some nagging because somebody might not have been pulling their weight around the house, not doing the chores because she had her arms, you know, she got her arms on her hips and this person fell off the bed. They don't really want to hear the nag. You know, you didn't fix the plumbing. You didn't do none of the stuff you said you was going to do when you had time. Now you got all this time. It's not getting done. I feel like they didn't have to do this nag. Maybe somebody deciding to pull up the weight around the house. I just feel like the nagging is cut back a bit. You know, they're not being as naggy. Now what's interesting is I don't like the card right next to this card. I'll tell you why. But I do feel like somebody is not being as nagging. I think it's because somebody's trying to pull weight. Like somebody doing the right thing in a relationship. You know, they making sure that they please the wife so they don't have to hear the mouth. You know, basically. Happy wife, happy life. I feel like somebody is doing that. But next to that card I do got, I almost called you a Virgo. So I don't know, Capricorn, who dealing with a Virgo. But this is my 8 of Cups. So somebody is in an abusive relationship, basically. And if it's not abusive, it looks abusive. People see it as abusive if you don't. All right, Virgo, because this person is just, they doing too much. They're trying to control you in every single way, physically, verbally, maybe emotionally, sexually, whatever. It's abuse, you know, and it is what it is. This really is abuse, you know. And maybe somebody cut back nagging because somebody being kind of abusive. Maybe they're like, you know, every time I nag, I get hit. I don't know. I just tell you, don't deserve this. Virgo, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve nobody's treating you like this. Don't nobody deserve this, all right? But if you wanted to know that, you know, if this was some type of abuse, it is abuse, you know? This is the 8 and the 10 of Cups. So somebody really do love somebody, and I think that's going to make this even harder because sometimes it is hard to get out of abusive relationships. I ain't going to say sometimes, it is. It just, you got to do what you got to do, whatever you got to do. You don't deserve this. I'm going to tell you that. And which is, the card right next to this is the 5 of Swords in the reverse. Normally, this is a pregnancy card for me, guys, with in the upright, okay? This is also, there's for this particular card, there's two meanings in the book. There's two meanings. One is pregnancy, and the second is a flip it. They call this a flip it energy, where you could flip this card, flip the situation, and make it right. And I do feel that with this energy. I feel like you could flip yourself out of this abusive relationship. You don't have to stay, because it's in the reverse. You don't have to stay in nothing that's abusive. Like, flip yourself out of this situation. Now, on the other hand, I am picking up, because this is the reverse of a pregnancy card, that somebody could have, and I don't know how somebody need to hear this, but maybe somebody need to know that this is too much abuse. Like, maybe the abuse ended a pregnancy. That's all I gotta say. Like, you know, if I'm talking to you, that's too much. You know, that's way too much. That's beyond, all right? So you need to, like, let that go for real, for real. Do whatever you gotta do to get out of that situation, okay? That's all I can tell you. There's people that can help you. You just gotta reach out and try to get that help, all right? The energy at the top I'm picking up is the King of Swords in the reverse. So there's a king here, king energy, cutthroat, but I think there's a king stepping back, because he in the reverse. So maybe he done either found some truth, or he's still looking for the truth, but he's not gonna cut you to get to it. Maybe he realized that that's a bit much, a bit sharp. Being cutthroat, it can't always get you the person you want. If you always cutthroat, coming at somebody thinking they lying, or because you can't trust nobody because you didn't so hurt, that don't always get you the girl. I'm just saying, you know, sometimes, or the guy, you know, you gotta just be you gotta cut back some of the smartness, you know. Yes, you could get to the truth, but you don't always have to be so hurtful to get it. You ain't gotta cut them to get it, basically. All right, there's other ways to get to the truth. But I'm picking up, like, there's a king here that's stepping back, and I think the reason this king stepped back, because he found his ace. I think the king found his ace. He found an ace of wands, and I feel like the reason he stepped back is because maybe he found the one. Like, this is the one he might have been looking for. While I'm picking this is what I'm picking up. Like, he done found somebody good. He holding on tight to this ace. This is energy, and I think he had to cut it back, because sometimes if you come too sharp, you may not have got your ace if you came cutting, because this person is holding on tight. Like, they found something good. They could be wild. This person could be wild. This could be what you was looking for, you know. Almost like a soulmate energy. It's not soulmate, but I'm picking it up. Hold on tight to your ace. Don't let it go. If you got to change, sometimes you got to change in order to get what you want. All right, Capricorn? You got to change to get what you want. Hold on to that ace. The last card I got is the Tower card in the reverse. So, Capricorn, you could be holding back a Tower moment. Change is happening, or trying to hold back a Tower moment. This change is going to happen regardless, but you're trying to hold back a Tower moment. You know, the foundation, you got to let that old foundation go. It's no longer strong enough to carry the weight of this relationship. This is done. Somebody don't realize it, but it is kind of over. Like, I think there is somebody here that know that this relationship is kind of the tower. Like, it's coming down. It's crumbling. You know, in the reverse, I feel like we might be trying to hold back and pretend or make it seem like everything is good, but I think, you know, Capricorn, that this relationship is kind of done. The tower, don't hold on to a change. Change has to happen so that new things can happen. All right, Capricorn, that was the last card in the reading, so I know it didn't resonate with everybody, but thank you for the ones that it did, and I'm going to talk to you guys next month. Bye, guys.